This will change my, this trip will change my perspective on the world by seeing that there's different ways of doing things, that things we do in America can be done differently, how there's different food, different ways of doing things, different ways of school, different holidays, different languages, but knowing that there's only one human and we're all similar in some reason, and that we'll be able to change change how the youth see the world and it will help change my perspective.
And I'm excited about learning how to serve in a deeper way. Service is such an important internal part of my life, but I have felt that I wanted to learn to serve in a deeper, more Christ-like way. And I feel like this is giving me an opportunity to learn to serve in a way that I couldn't learn to serve here. It's giving me opportunities to reach out and learn to serve in a much deeper way, a much more fulfilling way. And I think the ways that I will be able to serve there, I don't know what all the opportunities are yet. I have no idea. I hear what other people have done. I hear stories, but there's so much that I just don't even know yet that I'm looking forward to as far as learning how to serve. And I'm just really looking forward to doing that, to just true service.
Your perspective, okay. Just from the travels that I have done, realizing and seeing how people do things different, it just opens your eyes to all of the possibilities that are out there, and knowing that just because we do one thing one way here doesn't mean it's the only way. And I'm so excited to bring my son Liam as well, who's 13, to have him see that for the first time. He's never been abroad in this capacity. And for me, it was always about going abroad to also serve and to really be part of something bigger. So I know that this will be different than some of my other travels as well, just to go where it's more of a touristy to see things. But this is more about doing and creating together and learning more about each other. And so I'm so excited to do that.
It's hard to know how a perspective is changed until you go through the experience. But I'm open to my perspective changing dramatically. As I've mentioned, I've been to different parts of the Americas, but not been outside of this continent. And sometimes you get an idea of the way things are in other places, but until you actually see them and experience the sounds and the smells and the visual aspects of a place, you really, I don't know, I don't have any preconceived ideas about how I'm going to be affected by it, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a positive experience and that it will change my perspective in a broader sense, in a more positive way. I don't think there's going to be any negative experiences there. I'm looking for all the positive. So I'll let you know when we get back how my perspective has changed.
Yeah, it's hard to say the impact that this trip is going to leave with me without going there. But I think if anything, it's going to make me not take things for granted and to appreciate all that I have, and that the mundane things that I see and go through every day may not be commonplace for someone living elsewhere, just for a more appreciative mindset overall.
I think it's going to be eye-opening because people in Tanzania, they speak a completely different language, and that means they see the world in a completely different way. And seeing life through a different lens, I think, is a very crucial part to learning and becoming a more kind of like holistic human. I think all of us should have the opportunity to experience life through other people's lenses, and I think that's something be very important and impactful.
I have no idea the impact, but I am very open to discover another culture. I'm particularly excited about the idea that I'll get to meet some women also that have struggles. I'm a breast cancer survivor, as was my mother. So working with cancer survivors and people that are struggling with different kinds of cancer, women in another country that have all kinds of other impactful things that they have limitations that we don't have here, I'm sure, medically. So if I can provide insight, maybe do meditation with those women also, help them with their mindset and give them some health, hope, higher aspirations, I'm very excited to see what kind of impact we can have and learn about what they're struggling with.
Donate to empower the voices of Tanzanian children.
Donate
globally connect all our voices.
Donate to help the voices of Tanzanian youth dream bigger and beyond their circumstances.
Donate to help the teenagers of Tanzania help their communities become stronger today.
Donate to let all the children's voices be heard.
Donate to help youth like me.
Go right now to speakfeedlead.org to our Tanzania 2020